Hello, guys, and welcome to how to problem solve and deal with weaknesses, and also how to also give your opponent problems. So this is how to problem solve, how to give your opponent the most problems. A lot of people just put offense into offense instead of defending. They try to attack better, which that you could do that. I like more of a defensive approach. I think it's more safe. I think it gets you more consistency, especially with the net code. But let's get started. So first of all, first problem this guy has is he whiffed. And now, why did he whiff? Well, we're pretty far from each other. He might think that I'm trying to get in here, try to keep me out. I'm just backdashing playing the range. Because you can't really threaten me at that range with many moves. And if you do, you're gonna whiff like this, or I'm gonna block it and you're still gonna lose your turn. Either way, easy way to fix it is not do 4-4-2 from that far. Anyways, he does down forward one, but it doesn't register his input. So he did a good thing to problem solve. He noticed he got launched last time. So instead of trying to do 4-4-2, he gets really close to me and then does a safe back 2-1. Still turn losing, but he's not getting launched for it. But now I take advantage of the frames and hit him for a low. And I do a mid. He parries me. This is a big problem for me. Because I not only didn't do anything for my frame advantage, but I also just died for it. So a way to problem solve this is either bait out the parry, do a faster move, maybe throw him, but while running 2 isn't gonna do anything. But I have good data this round. He commits to sidestep button. I commit to a down by 4. As you noticed, if you weren't paying attention, the first 2 rounds I committed to backdashing. Well, first round I committed to backdashing. Second round I committed to sidestep right duck. This time I commit to a raw down back 4. And he commits to sidestep movement, or sidestep button, which gets hit by counter hit. Out. And then I hit confirm the string. I'll break the wall, get better damage and Oki. Problem for him, he needs to get up off the ground and then deal with my offense. Plus frames, mid check. But I'm being more aggressive, if you can't tell. In the first 2 rounds, I took more of a defensive approach, and now I'm actually dashing into his face. This is a new problem he has to deal with, that he hasn't had time to actually... This is a brand new problem. The first 2 rounds, he's like, okay, I'm winning, but I'm doing a new approach. And if you're doing the new approach actually properly, and not doing it randomly, your opponent might not know how to deal with you and your timings. So he doesn't really know what to do. He's trying to jab me. I high crush him. I take it faster. Frame trap. Get hit by a raw 4-4-3. Hit by that, trying to keep him out. Back roll, not to get hit by this back roll. So he has a health advantage, but I'm in heat. How do I problem solve this? I have to, first of all, use my heat effectively, meaning get a heat dash, get a heat launcher possibly, just get frames. Do not let it run out. I see too many people let their heat run out when it's such a powerful tool. Especially when your opponent does not have heat, they have to respect you more than you have to respect them. Especially if they're not in rage either, so you don't have to really deal with their rage art. He just stays grounded, does nothing. I'm just playing down by 4. For 1+2. He's respecting me a lot, trying to defend me. Sidestep duck, catch him backdashing. I'm mixing up my timings. If I would have did an immediate low right there, I might have could have got blocked. But I did sidestep, then a button on his backdash timing. And I'm +4. I try to frame trap. Oh, no, I don't even frame trap. I do a down 1 reading backdash. And then he tries to retaliate. And then I frame trap. But anyways, and well, I haven't said this, but problems, if they try to rely on bad habits, which is why I try to teach people to get out of their bad habits, if they try to return to their bad habits, you are still playing to deal with their bad habits. So unless they change their playstyle, how I changed my playstyle from the first 2 rounds to the 3rd round, my playstyle was still dealing with his old playstyle. He hasn't shown me any new things. So if he's just returning back to this approach, I could play how I normally played. He has a problem, he has to wake up, obviously. Do the ender incorrectly. get a frame advantage. I take a low. Every time he's been severely negative, like -9, they're back to 1 or 442. I usually go do a low, and he hasn't really committed to a low. And he didn't do an immediate frame trap there. He sidestepped into button. I sidestepped into a block. A mid check. Parries. Try to punish me. Well. I have the health advantage. He has heat though. I cannot let him enter heat. Try to parry. Catches me with an electric when I try to sidestep. I think I was in block stun from the 4. But anyways, I'm in a big problem. Blocked it down too. Get a improper punish. He just punish me. I could have died there. But right here, quick thinking. You need character knowledge now, but Jin cannot block in this stance unless you. I believe you cannot even Zen cancel this, so he cannot do anything to get out of the stance to deal with immediate buttons. He could try to Samsara. He could try to Power Crush. He could try to do Zen 4, which is in mid. But all options are so slow. And I just do Rage Art to beat all of them. Because no option can beat Rage Art or Armor. Especially when negative. And I know he can't block in the stance. He's trying to hold back, but he's in Zen stance. My Rage Art connects. I run up trying to do forward 4-2 or 4-2. Either way, I break the counter hit throw. I jab, backdash, problem, catches me, counter hit. Then I play it down 1, keeping him out. And he drops the combo, and boom, problem from the first set. And he hasn't done this, but if they ever get to autopilot, in an autopilot mood, they can resort to the bad habits. And then he tech rolls, and I mistime my low. He actually does the proper combo this time. Put it heat. And I wouldn't have used heat here, personally. He had a pretty decent heat meter. He could have went for Spike Oki. Or after the back to 1, he could have went for some type of mix-up on Wake Up, but instead he committed to his 442 and got a follow-up, but it wasn't really much. And I end up in it no less. And through chip damage. If chip damage didn't exist, this wouldn't have put me in rage. Either way, I don't block because I don't think he's going to do a hell sweep. Or I try to react to the hell sweep. I just do a 1 into a throw. Frame trapping. And he tries to parry. I'll reactivate heat, and then throw out a really good button. Because if people are too loose when you're in heat, especially with crazy hitboxes, you could just die, and he dashes this combo, which maybe will teach him to be more respectful when someone's in heat. I mean, he did try to sidestep. The move is just crazy homing. But I think I did. I hope this video helped on teaching you guys how to problem solve. And this guy really didn't have many problems with his game plan, besides never really low blocking after being minus. But it's pretty high risk, especially since the forward 1+2 in the mid. But that's just the game of Tekken, and enjoy, like, and subscribe, and see you guys next time.